Hey, good evening to you, and welcome here to the campus of Montana Tech Valley Bank Arena as the Digs get ready to take on the Bruins out of Bellevue. Frontier Conference basketball here on Digger Vision. Paul Panisco and the lovely and talented John Thatcher here on a Friday night. The final home games of the regular season for Montana Tech. Bellevue tonight, Dakota State tomorrow. And I shouldn't have to say this, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. They're all huge from this point on. These home games are very critical for Montana Tech and for Bellevue. You've got to get some wins on the road if you want to climb over. They kind of pop that bubble and climb into the top 8.
Yeah, no question about it. It's a win situation for both teams. Montana Tech to still have a shot at taking this conference and getting a great seed in the tournament, although I don't know if there's such a thing as a great seed in the Frontier Conference. Anybody can beat anybody on any given night. But they have the comfort of home, which is really a big deal here tonight.
Yeah, these ladies have played awfully well at home, and honestly, the conference has played well at home. You know, you and I talk about it extensively and put people to sleep with it, but that idea of winning at home, splitting on the road, it felt like in years past that splitting on the road was doable. This year, it was really hard to do, let alone try and get sweeps on the road, as everybody really defended their home court pretty darn well.
Yeah, and you have to when you have a franchise going. You've got to take care of business at home always, and then hopefully escape with a splits on the road or get some major upsets.
Well, as you see on your screen, the Frontier Conference standings look like that. The teams in yellow are in, period. So there are 6 teams that have already punched their dance card, but there still is some wiggle room at the bottom of the pile. You see Dakota State on top of the pile. They are down the road to Dillon tonight, taking on the Bulldogs. Montana Tech will, of course, have them here tomorrow night. Tech is in 2nd, tied with Carroll College. Rocky Mountain College is in 4th. Northern 5th. Providence is in 6th. You have Western right now in 7th. Bismarck in 8th. Bellevue and Valley, both 5 and 13, tied for that 9 spot, basically. And again, the top 8 will go. So Bellevue needing to really gain some ground here on the road.
Yeah, it's pretty. First 7 teams look pretty locked in, to be quite honest. I know Western's got a tough one tonight against Dakota State, and then Bellevue's got to go there tomorrow. So Bellevue absolutely has to get a win here tonight, 1 tomorrow, if they want to creep up and get in there.
So again, thanks for joining us as we are here on Digger Vision. Montana Tech getting ready to take on Bellevue here on a Friday night. Let's start this thing off, and the Montana Tech ladies are warming up to our left. JT, talk about this team. What has brought them to number 2 in the Frontier Conference, and what can we expect to see out of them tonight?
2 things: athletic ability. They've got a team full of what I think are athletic girls, and number 2, depth. They can go 12, 15 deep, and they don't hurt themselves. And that's a big difference when you're coaching a college basketball team. But their depth really has stepped it up. And when you can get big points off of your bench, it's tough to beat a team like that.
The last time these 2 teams played was in Bellevue back on January 17th, which, is less than a month ago, but still feels like 3 years ago somehow. Montana Tech got the win 73-57. In that game, Montana Tech was led by Brooke Badavinik. Brooke just had herself a monster, had 34 minutes of playing time, which again in Coach Graham's system is really high with how much he uses the bench. 34 minutes of play. She was 10 of 13 from the floor. That's why she was on the floor a whole lot. She had 6 rebounds, 5 steals, and 5 block shots in that ball game. Again, 23 points for Brooke Badavinik. That is her season high, and just a monster game the last time these 2 teams played in Bellevue.
She has really grown into herself, and I saw her yesterday, and I said, how does it feel? And she said, what do you mean? I said, you look great on defense. You never played any in high school, so I'm really proud of you. She just thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
But she is her and Carlson make life miserable on perimeter people. They're just really both good.
For my money, as far as guard tandems go defensively, they're as good as it gets. I think put those 2 out on the wings. They're so fast. They're so quick. They have great feet, great hands, but they're both so incredibly smart, and they have such high basketball knowledge. They bait passes. You're going to see that tonight. Brooke is actually leading the Frontier Conference in steals. She's in, I want to say, the top 20 in the nation in overall steals. but she's going to get probably at minimum 2 steals on the wing, if not more, and she's averaging just shy of 3, but she'll bait passes over on that wing, and she'll grab them, and they just have turned into easy points for Brooke Bedevinik all year long.
You know, when you watch Brooke play, she doesn't look quick on the floor, but she is quick, and she's got great hands, and that her ability to get into that passing lane is amazing. And I think a lot of times players will play against her and think, I'm open.
Yeah.
And boom, all of a sudden they aren't, because she knows how to close down the gap.
Yeah, I think that's a great point, that idea that a lot of people probably think they're faster, quicker, and
No question.
They almost kind of go, you don't want to say go lackadaisical, but they do take a little bit off, and Brooke just blows past people. I mean, she has just had a phenomenal year defensively.
Well, in comparison, Carlson is like a jackrabbit rattlesnake. She just moves quick everywhere. But Bedevinik just has this mood about her that she doesn't have that movement that you're thinking, why is she getting all these steals?
We have our national anthem, so with it, we'll pause. We're back here in just a minute. Hey, welcome to the campus of Montana Tech as the Digs entertaining the Bellevue Bruins. Thanks for joining us here. That trip is long. That trip is hard, and we'll see how Bellevue responds. They did come in a day early. They practiced on the floor yesterday. They practiced again today. We'll see if that helps out the lungs and just the length of that travel to get here.
To a question, did they fly?
They did.
Oh, they're okay. They're okay. They're ready to go. That solves a lot of problems.
And I'm pretty sure that is the flight for most of the teams. You know, everybody kind of has one, if you will. And I think that is basically the flight for most teams is Bellevue and Dakota State. And I'm interested to see kind of how that juggling goes the next couple of years, you know?
Yeah, that'll be interesting. But everybody out here we're talking to, they know Bellevue is in Nebraska.
There you go.
So just the long distance.
That is it, Bellevue, Nebraska. And your starting 5 here for Montana Tech. And as always, thanks for joining us here on Digger Vision. That's a look at your starting 5 here for Montana Tech. As you'll see, we talked about the guards, Avery Carlson, Brooke Bedevinik on the right side of your screen. Tremendous guard tandem. You've got Liv Longer into the 3. Liv does just about everything for Montana Tech.
One game at a time. Casey Stingle or John Thatcher said that one of them.
But big one tomorrow, obviously, with Senior Day. Looking forward to that. We'll honor 3 seniors on this women's team, 2 on the men's side. And we are ready to roll. Our tip-off is coming up. TDS tip-off is about ready to go. The Digs taking on the Bruins. Frontier Conference action here on Digger Vision. Hallie, we'll jump it off. Hopper. Oh. Hold on one sec. Let me move you out of here.
What'd you break?
So right out of the gate, Brooke Badavenik will get a steal and a left-handed shot for 2 points. Sorry, I didn't have a replay system set up. That was not
and
nice
I'm not
of me.
you, so I can't talk like you on the radio. So you're on whatever we're on. Yeah, I don't know. You always question me on that.
So actually back after it here. Again, I apologize. The Bruins down to the baseline. Ellison gets it off there to Muhammad. Muhammad makes her move, draws the offensive. Liv Wongren stands her ground, and Muhammad will pick up her first personal.
Liv Wongren specializes in drawing charges.
Yeah. Zakiya Muhammad, a junior out of Omaha, Nebraska. 5'11". And it looks like she and Haber will be matched up here in the short term anyway. Badavenik up top, drifting right, lobs it inside to Haber. Haber into the key. Up top, Haber to Humphreys. Humphreys, left hand. Humphreys puts it up and down.
Yeah, bad post positioning. Good move by Humphreys. You can't stand behind that post player.
Hadley Humphreys. And that one is going to go against the Bruins here early. So Montana Tech with some quick momentum here to get this thing started, JT.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a travel there. She tried to get too deep, too quick. And I believe Wongren created that.
So again, thanks for joining us as we get things rolling here. As Montana Tech, Badavenik out on the edge. Carlson drives into the foul line. Pull-up jumper, rattles out. Defensive rebound by Barron. Barron moves it across to Ellison. Ellison into the offensive side. Caroline Ellison, a junior guard out of Victorville, California. Nice drive into the corner. They're going to give her the little bit of an opening. Ellison into the paint. Now comes up top Muhammad. Muhammad drives, puts up the shot off balance. Good job underneath as Humphreys comes out with a rebound. Diggs in transition.
Excellent defense by Haber on that particular play.
Badavenik on the left side, drives into the paint, puts on the brakes. Pass underneath, pump fake once, left-handed, up and in. Diggs leading 6-0.
Taking advantage down on the block, getting a lot of easy looks at the basket.
Bruins switch dribble, down the lane, shot is up, batted around, brought in by Ellison. She'll clear it across right side. Kyle's wide open, long range three, no good. Long rebound kicked out. The Bruins will grab it. Ellison will set up the offense. I like the fact she grabbed that and just put on the brakes, and let's get a set here. Into the high posts. Comes all the way back out to Zuha. Ellison picks it up at the elbow across to Muhammad. She'll fire the three, no good. Forced to at the shot clock.
Solid defense.
Badavenik in transition. Down inside to Haber. Haber turns to her right. Off the glass. No. Picked up Humphreys. Humphreys back up with the left hand. That one's no good. And out come the Bruins. Tech leading 6-0 here in the opening. Pass goes out on the far left side. Kyles. Kyles forced to throw that one up as she made the move, came off her feet, and just had to get rid of it. Badavenik running the lane. Her shot no good. Collision, whistle, and a foul.
Yeah, everybody's moving the basketball to both teams up and down the floor. So far, no bad mistakes on transition. But Tech is getting the ball down inside where they need to be.
So substitutions, Neibauer will come in. Also out from Montana Tech is Rachel Van Blericom. We have our freshman out there, Kylie Conan, and also Olivia Nielsen with her first minutes.
Inadvertent pass just went out of bounds on
Floats
Bellevue.
out. So Neibauer will get it. Driving Wongren. Wongren down the left side of the paint. Fighting, puts it up, comes up short, gets her own rebound. Second attempt is no good, but Liv's going to go to the foul line.
What was cool about that play, nobody in the stadium even knows it. She saw immediately the mismatch she had with the small guard on her, and she took her right down under the bucket. Nice, smart basketball by Wongren.
So Liv will go to the foul line, averaging just shy of 12 points a game. She's an 84% free throw shooter. And absolutely a pillar of this team through her time here. Liv, free throw up and good. So Liv will get ready for number 2. Wongren. One of our 3 seniors we will honor tomorrow Unless we can find another year somehow for her. I think we should try.
Well, some people are getting 8-9 years, and maybe she's got a shot.
No joke. Long range three. That one long. Offensive rebound again. Bruins are doing a nice job on the offensive glass right now. Pass down on the block as it goes to Barron. Barron clears it up top. Down the right side of the paint. Spinning. Shot off balance. Nice take that time by Coleman.
She got Coleman off her feet. Stay on the floor.
Switched hands mid-flight, was able to knock down the shot. Longren moves it up top now here on the near side. Neibauer. Up top, three-point shot is up and good for Olivia Nielsen.
Obviously aren't watching much film on Tech because they know she can shoot that three. You got to go out and make her pass the ball and put her to the floor.
Yeah, truly one of the better three-point shooters on this roster.
Yes.
Down to the ground, and a whistle and a foul as Joy Barron hits the tarmac. 5:44 left to play here in this first. Diggs leading 11-2. Montana Tech shooting 45%. Bellevue shooting 17%. Looking to get it in. Lob pass comes all the way up top. Ball stripped away, loose. Back into the hands of Muhammad. Muhammad drives, comes up just short. See a white jerseys. Montana Tech with a rebound back the other way. Into the offensive side. Van Blaricom. Cross floor, Conan. Conan drives. Nice take by the freshman, and she'll roll it in.
Great pass across to get her to go baseline.
13-2. Diggs with the early lead. They led by 7 in that game at Bellevue at the half. Actually, I think it was like a 2-point advantage is all after the first period. The second half really is when Montana Tech brought it up into double digits and just kind of stretched it out. Three, partially blocked by Conan. Montana Tech tracks it down. Nielsen to Badovinic. Bado near side. Stops just at the arc. Up top, Nielsen. Down on the block, Neibauer. Neib spins, puts it up with the right hand, gets it, and the foul.
Tech really taking advantage of the entry pass in the middle of the paint.
Neibauer gets the basket, and we're going to get a timeout. 4:50 left to play here in the first. Montana Tech leading 15-2. With a full timeout, we'll take one. We're back here in just a minute.
Nucor is a great company. They care about their people. They care about the environment.
I've never been restricted to fall in a box. I've never been told that I can't do something.
I saw it as a great opportunity to develop a career.
You create your own destiny at Nucor.
We're building something bigger out here at Nucor. Come join us.
Back here once again at the campus of Montana Tech. Thanks for joining us. The Diggs up 15-2. And I think we have all the gremlins out of the system now. We've had a few here to get started.
That's the nice thing for me. I don't know what the system is. Don't know what's in it.
Knives at the line are one and only. Off the front of the iron, no good. Tech in control right now, shooting 55%. Long range three, that one no good. Rebound, Badovinic. Bado the other way. Right side, Hauber. Hauber moves it up top to Bado. Down on the block it goes. Humphreys, separation, double team, fouled. I believe Barron is going to pick up the personal.
Montana Tech can have the ball inside anytime they want because of the positioning that Bellevue is using defensively.
So at the foul line, Hadley Humphreys will shoot a pair.
I used to have a saying, you got to be a street fighter to play down there on the block, especially defensively.
So Hadley gets her first, gets the ball for her second. And makes them both look pretty darn easy. 70% free throw shooter. Bruins going the other way. Montana Tech bringing their full court pressure, trying to get the trap set. Bruins 1 for 9 from the floor. Montana Tech 6 of 11 right now. Bruins have had a few open shots, but it feels like most kind of have been hurried, honestly, in the first minutes of this one.
Hurried, and they haven't had much luck from the three-point line.
Down the left side of the paint. Nice take. That one won't go for Ellison. Boy, great first step. Haber, Humphreys, right side all the way to the corner. Carlson now to Neibauer. Three-point shot, no good. That one goes to the ground, battled for, and the Bruins dribble out with it. On the right side, double team and a foul.
Yeah, I think she got fouled like 3 times coming down the floor.
that whistle could have gone a little earlier.
Yeah, mid-court.
The first hip check or the second would have been okay.
Then down in the paint.
Joy Barron out of Lime Springs, Iowa. Boy, we really need to be better at our geography. That's this bigger Frontier Conference thing. We're going to have to get a little more learned.
Well, I never was a good student, so.
Three-point shot, no good. Battled around, another offensive rebound. Will they get it in time? Nice job, good hustle. As able to tip that one back in as Russell. Now to Ellison. AC comes out to guard. Ellison moving to her right. Ellison now picked up. Down to the baseline. That one's going to go past. Good defensive coverage again, and the turnover will go to Montana Tech. Turnover number 6 for Bellevue here in the first 6+ minutes.
Montana Tech's defensive help is suffocating right now.
Diggs into the offensive side.
2-3 zone for Bellevue.
Nielsen dribbles out to the wing, fires it up top to Carlson. Carlson, bounce pass near side, Van Blaricombe. She'll move it across to Wongren. Wongren looking on the inside, goes to Nielsen. She'll turn and fire. Olivia Nielsen won't go. Offensive rebound, Van Blaricombe. Conan for 3, no. And the Bruins come out with it.
Yeah, I was wondering if they're going to attack the middle of that paint. It's wide open.
It's the one thing the Bruins have done well here in the first half thus far is rebound. Bruins, pass goes left side to Russell. Around the screen, Russell moves it out on the edge. Long range 3, no good. That one comes to the floor, and it will go out of play. And that will be Montana Tech ball. Bellevue right now is 0 of 6 from the three-point line, 1 of 11 from the floor overall.
Yeah, and they're not really executing. They're making 1 or 2 passes and shooting the ball. They've got to get the defense moving. They got to set some screens. They got to run some cutters. They're not doing any of that. Just perimeter pass it, and 1 or 2 passes, and the ball's in the air.
2:15 left to play in the first. Olivia Nielsen, ladies and gentlemen. Nielsen drains her second 3 of the night, and the Digs go up 20-2. Frontier Conference action here on Digger Vision. Looks like it's a short timeout. Well, no, it's a long timeout. Let's go ahead and take one, JT. You go get yourself a beverage. 20-2. The Digs up over the Bruins.
I got my water here.
We're back here in just a minute. Back here once again to the campus of Montana Tech. The Digs are on fire here right now. They lead 20-2 in this first quarter. They're shooting 43% from the floor. On the other side, Bellevue right now shooting 9%. They're 1 of 11. Bellevue with 6 turnovers so far in the first half, and those right there, tail of the tape.
Yeah, they're just in too big a hurry to shoot. They're getting down, and it's getting in their heads. They're shooting too quickly. Not really running an offense per se that's going to get creative and create some scoring for them.
So after the timeout, full court pressure applied by Montana Tech. Pass through the middle. Rachel Van Blaricom gets a hand on it, goes out of bounds. And that will still be Bruin basketball, but great hustle by Rachel. Van Blaricom, transfer from Northern. Came down for the nursing program. Pass across to Barron. Barron across midcourt, trap coming. Barron picks up her dribble, moves it across left side to Kiles. Coleman, near side, three-point shot, Zuha won't go. Tipped out. Bruins get another offensive rebound. That's their fourth, according to the numbers. Feels like they have more than that, to be honest.
It does.
Through the paint, double team, scoop shot is up by Barron, no good. Loose, Nielsen just couldn't hold on to it, back up, whistle and a foul. Taryn Godsey grabbed the loose ball and turned right to the rim. She'll go to the foul line.
Well, I always discuss with you the games about rebounding and free throw shooting, and Bellevue's got a ton of rebounds. They just can't put the ball in the hoop.
Nada. So that will put Godsey at the line. 1:36 left to play here in this first. First free throw attempt is up and good. So Godsey will get the ball for her second, a freshman. Gets that one up and in. Godsey averaging about 2 points a game. Montana Tech in the backcourt, Haley Nybauer. Nybauer across the timeline, dribbles back to her right side to Badavenik. Badavenik looking on the interior. Humphreys comes up to set a screen. They move it near side. Nybauer back across Wongren. She was going to the rim, just didn't watch it into her hands there. Bobbles it for a moment. That one comes out. Loose ball picked up by Zuha. She's going to go coast to coast. Her shot partially blocked by Nybauer.
That is great hustle by Nybauer. She caught up with it. Talk about quickness, both of them.
Across the baseline, Wongren to Hadley Humphreys. No good. That one's tipped out. Nybauer is going to get it. Nybauer to Wongren. Loose double team, dribbling left. Down to the baseline. Inside to Humphreys. She'll get tripped up and she'll go to the ground hard.
Yeah, one of the obstacles tonight is Bellevue's it's just too easy to get the ball in the paint. They've got to just I don't know what they're trying to do with this zone. They've got me confused, and the middle person is really not guarding anybody, and so they're just flashing wherever they please. You got to jam people and anticipate where they're going and beat them there.
At the foul line, Hadley Humphreys will shoot herself a pair. Hadley, 70% free throw shooter. 2 for 2 on the day. Knocks down her third. Humphreys, 7 points. She is the leading scorer on the floor right now. She's 3 of 3 from the foul line.
Yeah, and that's one girl, if you're the opposing team, you don't want the ball down on that block. She is excellent.
Yeah. She's another one of those where I think a lot of shooters go that way, but if you allow her to get a little confidence early, it's just over. I mean,
it is.
You know, she just starts to go downhill and just gets so confident in her game. Digs up 22-4. Monster first quarter right now, controlled by Montana Tech. Step back, three-point shot is on its way, no good. Another offensive rebound. Godsey goes flying.
Yeah, I think
and
you got Humphreys on a push.
Oh,
50-50 call.
I think they actually put it on AC. I think Carlson got the push. Okay. So that will put Godsey at the line. Godsey, a freshman, 2 points. She's 2 of 2 from the foul line. She has 2 points. Coleman has 2 points. And that is it for the Bruins right now. Again, this Bruin team just outside the bubble. Godsey's first, off the back of the iron, no good. Montana Tech is into the Frontier Conference Tournament. We'll bring up those stats again here as we go, but basically the top 6 right now are in. Western has an awfully good chance to get in at this point, but 6 are mathematically already in, and this Bellevue team just outside the bubble. Carlson, left hand, drives, comes back to her right side, moves it across to Humphreys. Humphreys took her eyes off it for a moment. That one's going to be stripped away. Batted around, and here come the Bruins. 1 second, firing at the horn. That one's no good. So with 10 minutes in the books, it is all Montana Tech. 22-4, the Digs up over the Bruins. Frontier Conference basketball here on Digger Vision. We'll take a break. We're back here in just a minute.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jessica Reisig, an orthopedic surgeon here in Butte, Montana with specialty training in foot and ankle. I chose orthopedic surgery because I get to actively help my patients enjoy their lives. The human body in general is just really amazing. The way everything works as a unit, the way the bones, tendons, muscles all work to function and just make people move is something that I've always found incredibly fascinating. And there's nothing more rewarding than seeing a patient get better because of the work we did together.
One quarter in the books. All Montana Tech right now. They lead 22-4 as you look at your screen. Montana Tech Digger Auction coming up April 18th. That's Saturday. We'll be in this room. You and I and 800 of our closest friends will be in here raising money for Montana Tech Athletics. Mark your calendar. Tickets will go on sale shortly. And hopefully you'll be there to join us. We're going to have some fun for the Digger Auction.
There's nothing more fun than the Digger Auction.
Thank you.
I was one time a night I can sit at the table. It's coming.
I know, I assume.
And make fun of you.
And you do. And you throw things at me. Yeah. I'm excited. The auction's coming up. It's going to be a great time. And again, we'll give you a link to the tickets here shortly. Diggs getting things started. They shot 41% in the first half, 7 of 17. Wongren down the left side, double team, moves it up top, Nielsen. Nielsen moving left, picks up her dribble. Back door to Wongren. Wongren, baseline, back out, Nielsen. And a 3-second call going to go on the inside, Hadley Humphreys.
Yeah,
She had the 10 count.
she was watching TV in there. Easy call.
That's the Olympics. You can't blame her.
No, I'm not chastising the girl.
Diggs up 22-4. Trying to get her down is Barron. Barron brings it into the offensive side. See if the Bruins can get a little offensive momentum going here in the second quarter. A deep hole, but you have a lot of time to possibly dig out of it. Barron here on the near side, just outside the arc, drives into the high posts, moves it out right side, Ellison. Ellison forced to throw it up. That one rattles out. Wongren with the rebound. Wongren knocked out of the hand by Ellison for a moment. Avery Carlson. Carlson backs up. Badavinik to her right. Now to Humphreys. Battle all the way up top in that deep corner. She'll get it. Around a screen, Badavinik into the paint. Up top, Avery Carlson get a fire. That one no good. Rebound tipped, picked up Wongren. Humphreys. Jump shot, no. Montana Tech 0 of 3 here to get this second quarter started. Leading 22-4. Ellison drives with the left hand. Spin shot won't go. Players diving all over here, and that is going to be Montana Tech basketball.
Do you need to go down and explain to Carlson she's a small point guard and she's getting hit in the face and knocked on the floor? You talk about tough.
Oh, goodness.
She took a beating down there. I was watching.
Carlson will bring it across the timeline. Neibauer down the floor, left corner. They'll set double screen up top. Carlson back up. Nielsen wide open. Olivia Nielsen, no good. Big rebound, Haber, and she's going to be fouled. She went up and got it, and Barron's going to be called as she came in, got the undercut in.
Tech is moving the ball efficiently and getting everything they want.
First foul on Barron. First team foul here in this second quarter. Diggs. Pass comes out. Nielsen. Back to Carlson. Head fake. Nielsen now top of the horn. Good ball movement by the Diggs. Neibauer, that one's no good. Tipped out. Bruin basketball. Kyle's the other way. Kyle's right into the paint. Rifles it out on the left-hand side. The open three is up and in for Zuha.
Been a while since they put one down. Nice play by the point guard.
Drew Zuha knocks down the three. That's only the second field goal for the Bruins here in this first half. And Haber. Nice little jump hook that time, and Haber rolls that one in. Her first basket of the night.
Nice patience.
Good touch. Bruins stacking up the key a little bit. They'll back it out to Zuha. She'll set things up. Zuha coming to her right. Bounce pass this side to Kyles. Trying to get Muhammad posted up down on the block. Muhammad gets it, and she's going to be fouled before she makes her move.
Yeah, the only issue there, great defense by Tech on that post play. She's getting to one side, so she can, but she's going underneath it. You want to go in front of it. You want to go in front, put your hands up, or get all the way around the other side. So she just, I got to go down and correct this.
I feel like you're preparing me for a test.
She's doing a great job. She's moving her feet, but you got to go around that.
Bruins. Pass comes out. Deep left elbow. Trying to find somewhere to go. Barron. She's going to go up with the left hand. That one no good. Out of play. Tech basketball. Bellevue right now, 2 of 19 from the floor.
Yeah, what are they from the 3?
1 of 10.
That's their Achilles heel right now. They've got to get some easy baskets.
They've been able to shut down the turnovers. They had 6 in the first quarter. They do not have one here in the second yet. Driving, right hand, Van Blaricom gets the basket and the foul.
Everybody's a post player tonight. Nice entry pass away from the defender.
So at the foul line, Rachel Van Blaricom. And Rachel shoot herself 1. Van Blaricom, a junior out of Clancy. Rattles that one in. 20-point advantage for Montana Tech, matching their biggest so far. That one's going to be thrown across, I believe. Did Tech touch it? It does not appear so.
They did not. Okay. And I'll tell you what, I was watching Conan. They got her at the point, and then she's doing the trapping. She has to throw that over her. She's big. She's got long arms. She's taller than everybody. Great defense. Great pressure.
Van Blaricom. Bounce pass to the right elbow on the horns. Conan down to Neibauer. Neibauer out to Liv Wongren. Wongren spinning. Conan into the paint. Big collision. She'll turn. Nobody on her. Puts up the jumper. Rolls it in. That was a friendly roll, let's say, for Conan.
Through the curveball, it went in.
She's 2 of 3 from the floor, 4 points. To the baseline, Muhammad fighting. And she'll get the basket and the foul. Great take by Muhammad. Hadley Humphreys had put roots down, and Muhammad was able to get that thing up and in.
And you know, Humphreys had it played really well, except she reached down. And Muhammad it was like a linebacker running at her. Humphreys really held her ground real well.
Showed Zakaya's strength as well. Muhammad at the line, shooting 1. Chance at a 3-point play here. The Digs by 20. Muhammad knocks that one down easily. 3-point play for her. They're going to bring full court pressure. See if they try and get the trap. Nope, they'll stay in man. Wongren hands it off to Humphreys. Humphreys trying to look on the interior. Spinning. Hadley attacks. Hadley comes up just short. Big offensive rebound. Van Blaricom comes up top to Conan. Conan now to Wongren. Wongren with the left hand, trying to find an opening. Van Blaricom will throw it back. That one no good. Muhammad with a rebound. And she'll be fouled as she and Neibauer had their legs twisted up. It was like a square dance there, 75 feet away.
Muhammad is extremely athletic.
Yes. Zakaya Muhammad, a 5'11 junior. I almost feel like the 5'11 is reported a little short as well.
Yeah, she looks 6 foot or better to me.
Into Muhammad, knocked away. Muhammad able to get it back. She'll go up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Second attempt is up and in. Muhammad right now, she is 2 of 5 from the floor. She has 5 total points. And Montana Tech up top. 5:15 left to play here in this first half. The Digs leading 29-12. Bruins trying to chip away. Wongren for 3, no good. Rebound controlled. Bruins the other way. Tech 3 of 10 from the floor here in this second quarter. Shot blocked Conan and almost saved it from going out of bounds as well.
Well, the big difference in this game today is the post play. Tech just is really strong there, and Bellevue does not have that kind of face down on the block.
29-12, the Digs up over the Bruins. Frontier Conference action here on Digger Vision. We're back in just a minute.
Nucor is a great company. They care about their people. They care about the environment.
I've never been restricted to fall in a box. I've never been told that I can't do something.
I saw it as a great opportunity to develop a career.
You create your own destiny at Nucor.
We're building something bigger out here at Nucor. Come join us.
There's a look at our 5 seniors that we will be celebrating tomorrow. 3 on the women's side, 2 on the men's side. And some people that have meant an awful lot to this program and this institution over the last 5 years for some of them.
No question about it. And look at Decons, and he is absolutely one of the best players that's ever played at this place.
So after the timeout, Montana Tech leading 29-12. And the Bruins will bring it in their offensive zone. I'll send them in motion. Muhammad right now leading scorer for the Bruins. Pass goes down inside to Coleman. Coleman shot blocked by Conan. Her second block already here in the first half. The young freshman out of Dillon.
She's not a freshman anymore. It's deep in the season, and she is really athletic.
Boy, and you can just tell she's more and more comfortable every day, it feels like.
She has great timing on block shots.
Great pass down on the block to Coleman. Coleman, that one swatted out of bounds.
That wasn't even ladylike. That went out like a rocket. That's a heck of a block. That is a heck of a block.
Badavinik and Conan there. Midway point here of this second quarter. Bruins trying to find an opening. Pass comes out to the right side. Russell, offensive.
Yeah, definitely an illegal screen.
So the illegal screen will go to the Digs. 4:48 left to play here in the second. And Haber will inbound. The Bruins going to bring that full court pressure here again. Looks like full court man once again. Avery Carlson across the timeline. Carlson, junior out of Haber. Quite possibly the smartest person in this room. And the coach is going to call a timeout. Coach Graham wants to gather the troops here for a moment. The Digs up 29-12. Frontier Conference action here on a Friday night. Of course, this is game 1 of our doubleheader. Performing at halftime of both. Dynamic Dance and Tumbling will be out on the floor. It's great to have them back here. And I believe they'll join us at halftime in some of the men's game as well. But for the Frontier Conference tournament, I think they're going to be back at the Civic Center.
That's the best coach in America, Harrington. Yep, she's just really good. These girls are really talented. Even I enjoy that stuff.
Well, you don't enjoy anything.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, if there is a picture associated with curmudgeon in the dictionary,
my face.
There's
is there.
John Thatcher.
There's my face.
Only to be outdone by me. Sorry. Avery Carlson, near side. Looking for the inside. Nielsen goes cross court. Carlson. Back to Nielsen. She has the opening. Olivia Nielsen, front of the iron, no good. Haber tipped out. Bruins the other way. Bruins across the timeline. Travel call.
Lost control of the dribble out top. Never did regain it.
They've had some costly turnovers and some, I guess, kind of, I don't know if easy turnovers is the right thing, but really, not smart turnovers, I guess. Is that trying to be nice, but they have really had some costly turnovers. I mean, I'm thinking of at least 5 where there were no-brainers. Badavinik will drop it. Digs back up by 20.
Uncharacteristic turnovers.
Yeah. Especially for this time of the year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pass up top, Muhammad. Muhammad took that lead step like she was going to take the shot. Moves it out left side, Ellison. Little shake and bake, step back, Ellison. Muhammad. Muhammad sends him in motion. Pass comes back to Russell. Russell forced to fire that one up, and that no good. Badavinik with a rebound. Bado to Haber. Haber on the far side of the floor. Down on the block it goes, just too far out in front of Nielsen.
Yeah, I think she was looking to read Nielsen stepping into the paint. She went the other way.
3:23 left to play here in the first half. Tech by 20. Great crowd on hand here on a Friday.
Calvin Sampson called me last night.
Did he now?
Talked for about an hour.
Okay. What the old man have to say?
Told him I taught him everything he knows.
Muhammad lost it off her foot, picked back up by Russell. Russell, that one's intercepted by Banovinik. Another steal by Batto, that's her third. Tech in transition. Liv Wongren down the edge, Neibauer backs it out, Hadley Humphreys to Nibes. Neibauer, loose double team. Humphreys gonna pop the three, no good. Wongren tracks down the rebound. Boy, it's felt like she was the only one who made a move at that basketball. Neibauer, inside it goes. No double team, and big shot block. Muhammad blocks Humphreys, and that will go to the Bruins. I thought it was going to be the other way around. It was the first time Hadley Humphreys has turned to the basket and hasn't had two bodies staring at her.
Yeah, she had the opportunity. She pushed the ball up instead of swinging it.
Great block by Muhammad. 2:35 left to play here in the first half. All Montana Tech right now. They've led by 22. And the lead has been in the high teens the bulk of that first half. Barron. Up top, running things now, Wharton. Now to Barron. Barron steps back, moving to her right. Into the paint, steps through. Neibauer takes a shot to the head, and Barron's able to roll it in.
Yeah, Neibauer got hit good. She's kind of struggling getting down the floor.
Digs into the offensive side. Wongren.
She's on my all John Thatcher tough team. She's tougher.
I was going to say, she is not the person I think you want to upset in that physical department. Neibauer, three-pointer, no good. Liv Wongren, another rebound, but just steps out of bounds. Montana Tech, 3 of 14 from the three-point line.
Yeah, Bellevue's actually notched up their defense. They're playing better inside against the post. They're fronting and they're taking away, getting to the side, helping out. They just got to shoot the basketball.
They're shooting 33%. Are the Bruins here in this second quarter? Montana Tech at 27%. Pass goes out left. Coleman. Coleman for deep three. No good. Haber with the rebound. Haber, left side, Banovinik. Batto puts on the brakes, throws it into the high post to Humphreys. Humphreys drives, puts it up, little hop step, and gets it in.
My question to you, does she get an assist for throwing it to herself?
My answer is yes.
Perfect.
I'm always for more in the stat column. Strong defense left side. Zuha drives. Juvit tripped up hard, and Zuha goes down. I believe Van Blair. No, I'm wrong. That one's going to go on Haber. So Haber gets the personal. That's what I get for thinking. 1:10 left to play here in the first half. Van Blaricom goes out. Humphreys goes out. Back into the ball game. You see Conan and Avery Carlson trying to find an opening. Good defense. That one taken away, Banovinik. Another steal by Banovinik. She had 5 the last time these two teams played in Bellevue.
That's her third, isn't it?
That is her third. Haber, double teamed, bounce pass, Conan. Near side, Carlson drives into the left elbow, backs it out. Baseline, Wongren. Wongren, pass out on the edge, and a foul on the baseline. That one's going to go against Godsey.
Ball movement by Montana Tech is excellent tonight. They're getting it to everybody, and they're getting to that paint.
Hadley Humphreys, leading scorer on the floor. She has 10 points, and she has far and away the most shots. She has 8 shots. Otherwise, most of the players for Tech only have 2 or even 3 shots. Banovinik rifles it near side, Conan. Conan, double team, nice defense coming in quickly. And as Conan goes to the ground, we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow will favor the Digs.
Yeah, she tried to take a baseline that doubled up, but she brought the ball down to her waist, and once it's down there, it's anybody's basketball.
39.9 seconds left to play here in this first half. Bruins substituting here. Back in for the Bruins. Going to be Ellison.
Oh, they're okay.
So they will inbound. That was team foul number 4. I think everyone. Oh,
Jump ball.
jump ball. Yeah.
Jump ball
I was
number.
like, wait a second.
Yeah, it was their turn. Their turn.
Bruins with the basketball near side. Kyles has it. Kyles looking on the interior. Able to get it down to Barron. Barron turns left hand, gets it up and down. Barron will put that one down. She has 4 points on the night. She's 2 of 8. Tech's lead, 34-16. Badavinik, shot clock is off. Pass comes all the way around the horn. Avery Carlson for 3, and Carlson knocks it down.
Good ball movement. Just their ball movement tonight is amazing.
Carlson drains the 3, and we have 1 half in the books. Montana Tech leads by 21. Frontier Conference action here on Digger Vision. We'll take a break. We'll give you numbers. We're back here in just a minute.
Hi, I'm Matt Steppen, Athletic Director at Montana Tech, and I want to welcome all members of the Orediggers family, past, present, and future, to the brand new Montana Tech Hyper Complex. We're excited to announce a modernization project that will enhance the experience on campus for all students, faculty, staff, and the entire Orediggers community. With a state-of-the-art hyper facility, our Montana Tech students and athletic programs will experience an athletics facility like no other in the NAIA. Excited to present to you the future of Montana Tech athletics.
All right, so the first shot from midcourt was a no-go, but now we have our celebrity shooter, the NAIA Football Coach of the Year. Coach Kyle Sampson is going to do this. $2,000 if he knocks it off the backboard and in. It looks good. Oh, it's short.
Well, he's gotten older because when I coached against him in high school, he could have got it there. Yeah, he's aging.
Coach Kyle Sampson, ladies and gentlemen. NAIA Football Coach of the Year, Frontier Conference Football Coach of the Year. And I guess he probably was right to stick with football.
Well, there was a day he was pretty good in basketball, too.
No joke. He's one of those people that was good at everything, you know?
He was.
They drive me crazy. We have dynamic dance and tumbling on the floor, ladies and gentlemen, so actually we'll step away for here for a minute. We'll watch, and then we'll give you numbers and more in a minute. 37-16 our score. Montana Tech leads by 21 after 20 minutes of play as the Digs up over the Bruins here on a Friday night. Again, the final weekend of home games for Montana Tech. Only one weekend of games remaining after this weekend, and Montana Tech is on the road. They'll make that trip north. They'll head to Great Falls and lovely Encina Carve, as they'll be on the road taking on the Argos and the Lights, the Skylights, I should say, to end the regular season. But obviously a big one here tonight, another one coming up tomorrow. JT, give us your take on the first 20 minutes, man.
Suffocating defense. Montana Tech's defense was outstanding. And anytime you get thwarted like Bellevue has, and you can't knock down at least 35-40% of your threes, you're going to find yourself behind. And I just loved everything about the help and recovery. I also thought their inside game was outstanding. Bellevue took them a little bit long to make adjustments to it, and it really helped Bellevue. But let's go back to Bellevue. They're struggling shooting the basketball, especially from the three-point line.
Well, let's take a look at numbers. We'll start things off for Bellevue. 16 first-half points for the Bruins. They're led in scoring by Muhammad. She has 5 points as of right now. She's 2 of 6 from the floor, 0 of 1 from downtown, 1 of 1 from the foul line. Muhammad, 5 points, 2 rebounds in the first half for Bellevue. Beyond that, you have Barron with 4 points. She's 2 of 8 shooting, 3 rebounds as of right now. Looks like Zuha has 3 points. Coleman with 2. Godsey also with 2. Hers coming from the foul line there in the first half. Other numbers for Bellevue, they shot 21% from the floor. And there was a big difference between the first 10 minutes and the second 10 minutes. They shot 6.7% in the first quarter and ended up shooting just shy of 36% in the second quarter. As they were 5 of 14 from the floor in the second quarter. 23 total rebounds for the Bruins, which is the same number as Montana Tech. They do have 1 more offensive rebound. 10 offensive rebounds for the Bruins, accounting for 6 second-chance points. So 6 of their 10 points have come off of offensive rebounds in this ball game here tonight. They have 1 block shot and 11 turnovers in the first 20 minutes of play.
Yeah, and they had critical turnovers early that cost them that lead. I mean, it let Tech get out to a big lead there early in the first quarter. And unless you come up and start stroking that three, you're gonna really struggle catching up in the basketball game.
On the other side for Montana Tech, they're led by Hadley Humphrey. She has 10 points as of right now, 3 of 8 from the floor, 4 of 4 from the foul line. She has 4 rebounds on top of that. Hadley Humphrey's in double digits with 10. She is the only player in double digits. Montana Tech right now has 9 different ladies in the scoring column. Olivia Nielsen has 6 points. She dropped 2 3-pointers down right when she stepped on the floor. Brooke Badavinick with 5 points, 3 steals, and 3 rebounds for the Digs. From there, you have Conan with 4 points and 3 blocked shots. Also in the scoring column, Carlson has 3. Wongren, Haber, and Neibauer each have 2. And I miss Rachel Van Blericamp. Now, Rach, 3 points as of right now. She is 1 of 3 from the floor, 1 of 1 from the foul line. 3 points for Rachel Van Blericamp. The Digs shot 38% in the first half. They had 35% from the floor in the second quarter. 23 total rebounds. 9 of those were offensive glass. 4 second chance points for Montana Tech there in that first half. And honestly, that might have been their only significant knock would have been rebounding. They gave up an awful lot of offensive rebounds, especially to the Bruins there in that first 20 minutes.
Yeah, actually in the first quarter, most of that took place. They got back their game, their rebounding game back on track after that, but Montana Tech has not done anything dramatic. Those figures don't stick out at you. When you looked at, they've only got 1 player with 10 points. Usually when there's 37 points on the board, you got 2, maybe even 3 people in double figures. That's how deep this lineup is. And it's really, when you're a coach, nice to just say, I can pull you off the bench and sit you down. We'll give you some popcorn because you're not playing good enough defense. Sit over here with me. And their depth really has shown in this game.
37-16. Montana Tech up by 21. They've led by as much as 22, but that lead really hovered in the high teens. It felt like through the bulk of the second quarter as Montana Tech jumped out to a big lead early and just have not looked back. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back, get your second half underway, ladies and gentlemen, in just a minute.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jessica Reisig, an orthopedic surgeon here in Butte, Montana with specialty training in foot and ankle. I chose orthopedic surgery because I get to actively help my patients enjoy their lives. The human body in general is just really amazing. The way everything works as a unit, the way the bones, tendons, muscles all work to function and just make people move is something that I've always found incredibly fascinating. And there's nothing more rewarding than seeing a patient get better because of the work we did together.
(37-16), Montana Tech with the lead over Bellevue, something you and I have talked about through the 9 decades that we've done games together. JT, when you have a big lead going into halftime, talk about the importance of coming out here in this third quarter.
You want to win the first 3 minutes, no question about it. You want to expand that lead or keep it the same if you can in the first 3 minutes. But let me tell you a little story. Girls are better about this than men are. Boys are not as good about coming out with a big lead. They get flat real quick. But the nice thing about this Tech team, if they go flat, there's a lot of players on that bench that want to get in real hurry. So when you come out flat, it's because your defense didn't rise up to the occasion once again.
Montana Tech will be called an over and back, and a quick turnover here to start this second half. So Bruins basketball into the offensive side, Ellison. Ellison drops it back as Barron looking to make a move. Barron, that one stripped away. Nice job that time as Hopper got a hand on it.
Those long arms.
Yeah. When Barron decides she's going to go.
Yeah, and she goes.
Law pass out to Muhammad on the far right wing. Muhammad up top. Pass to Ellison. Ellison goes left side around the screen. Now up top, Barron. Inside to Muhammad. It's knocked away and saved. Great job by Humphreys creating that steal and saving it. Diggs in transition.
Yeah, Humphreys created chaos down there on that entry pass. That's what you got to do.
Badavinik inside to Hopper. Hopper goes up. That ball is stripped out by Ellison, and that will remain Montana Tech basketball.
Body around you, catch it, head fake, then go up.
9:16 left to play here in the third, just underway in the second half. And as always, thanks for joining us here as we roll on a Friday. Diggs have senior day tomorrow. They'll finish with 2 on the road. And then, of course, the Frontier Conference Tournament is finally back in Butte, Montana. And we'll talk about that as we make our way through it. Bruins off the turnover. Ellison to the foul line. Sends Muhammad in motion. Nothing there. Hands it off to Kiles. Kiles attacks. That one off the glass and in. Kiles rolls it in. That's her first field goal of the night.
She's got great quickness. What an explosion to the basket.
Avery Carlson across midcourt. Carlson to Hopper. Hopper down in the block to Wongren. Wongren turns. Shot no good. Offensive rebound. Avery Carlson, and she'll be bumped on the baseline.
That's an old city trick out of New York City. Hit them in the rear end with your knee, and they're going to go out of bounds.
A little hip check, you know. It's all fine.
I've seen that one before. That's perfect.
8:38 left to play here in the third. Personal foul charge to Kiles. Yeah, she and Barron were both there, and my brain was telling me that they didn't want it on Barron. That would have been her third, so Kiles gets her second as Hopper puts up the jumper from 12 and knocks it down. Hopper with 4 points. Tech back up by 21. That one stripped away. Van Blaricombe with a steal. 3-on-1 the other way. Across to Hopper. Hopper with a right hand.
Nice 2-on-1 break. Nice job.
Tech goes up by 23, their biggest lead of the night. Near side, Zuha. Ellison. Inside, that's knocked away. Humphreys, quick hands. She had a little volleyball look to her there.
I think she'd probably be good at any sport. I wonder if she did track in high school. She looked like she'd be a good track girl.
I would assume she did everything,
I'll
to
ask
be honest.
her dad.
Okay. 8 minutes left to play here in the third. Bruins, bounce pass, comes into Barron. Barron, step back, eyed the three to Muhammad. Muhammad out to the wing. Long range three. That one short. Rebound Humphreys. Hadley Humphreys down the floor. Carlson. Carlson. Top of the key. Humphreys. She has an opening. Hadley Humphreys going to take it to the rack, and she's going to draw the foul. Muhammad gave her just a little bit too much breathing room. And Hadley will go to the line.
I think Humphreys really good at is actually bumping off the defender legitimately. And people say you can't touch him. Oh, yeah, you can. That's how you that's how you create separation on a basketball court. And she's so strong, she always maintains her balance and composure.
Tech is 7 of 8 from the foul line. Hadley Humphreys is 4 of 4 from the line here tonight. And she'll shoot 2 here. Hadley, first is money. Hadley Humphreys, one of our 3 seniors that we will honor tomorrow. Young lady out of Blackfoot, Idaho. Joined this program a year ago and it felt like she was family and integrated the second she walked on campus, for goodness sake.
Yeah, they got a good pickup when they got her and the other post too. Teammates, Nielsen.
Driving down the right side. As Barron again with a hard drive. She's going to go to the foul line as Van Blaricom will pick up the personal.
You are so right about Barron. She goes hard to the hoop.
Boy, and you just see that first step. She gets the head kind of drops, the shoulders go, and she just takes off.
And she doesn't care who's in front of her.
No. Joy Barron, a junior guard. Lime Springs, Iowa. Her first is money. I would be lying if I could tell you I have any idea where Lime Springs, Iowa is.
Oh, I was going to say it's in Iowa. Caitlin Clark's place.
Hey. We've got one of our own going there next year. We've got Velichko.
Yeah.
McKenna Velichko. If we have anybody in the Iowa area, her dad coached on this floor. Signed with the Hawkeyes. Looking forward to that. I just wanted her to put a Tech hat on the table when she decided. Hadley Humphreys, great entry, shot won't go.
What an entry pass.
7 minutes remaining here in the third. Kyles, top of the horn, pass goes out right side to Barron. Barron fires the three, no good. Barron's decided to try and pack him here right now. She has 6 points. She's 2 of 9 from the floor. Longren moving to her left around a screen. Back up top, Humphreys. Down in the block, just too much. As that one over the outstretched fingertips. And that turnover will go to the Bruins.
How many other teams in the United States can put in 5 players for 5 players?
Yeah.
Not very many.
It is a full line change.
Yep.
And the Bruins, Carlson, Conan, Badavinik, Nielsen, and looks like Ketchum getting her first minutes here tonight for Montana Tech. Cameron Ketchum has been getting more and more playing time as this season has gone on. Driving, pass out on the edge. 3-point shot, hits the backboard, no good. Another offensive rebound. Driving, Kyles. Top to Barron. She'll step through, and another block for Conan. Conan's going to get her 4th block.
She is so long. That was a long reach to check that.
Now 1 on the shot clock.
Got a catch and shoot, or the buzzer's going to go off.
Bruins looking to get it in. They do so to Barron, and that one is a shot clock violation. So a shot clock violation will go to the Digs. Good defensive stand and another huge block for Conan. 4 blocks for her in this ball game. Montana Tech up by 23. Their biggest lead has been 25. They jumped up 22-4 in the opening quarter and have just rolled. Conan, great entry pass and a good finish.
Conan's really shown growth as a freshman. She's just playing well right now.
6 points for Conan so far. AC goes flying backwards and a nice turnaround jump shot by Kyles. Kyles knocks that one down. Conan into the offensive side. Tech not slowing down. Nielsen. She's knocked down 2 threes so far tonight. Nielsen picks up her dribble, looking for help. Bounce pass inside to Badavinik. Back out Nielsen. She has the opening. 3-ball looks good, and it is.
Inside out.
Olivia Nielsen knocks down the 3. 26-point lead. Nielsen right now with 9 points.
This is a great matchup between these 2 point guards. They're both quick, aren't they?
They really are.
They're as quick as anybody.
Kyle's a junior out of California. Avery Carlson on the dig side of it. You see Kyle's with the ball there. Badavinik switches, comes up. She'll get the block. Kyle's gets it back. Shot clock at 5. Kyle's floater, no. Nielsen, that's going to go out of bounds. Tech basketball. The Digs really reacting to loose balls, to rebounds. It feels like really well here in this third quarter.
Yeah, this team is as deep athletically as anybody. They just, all of them play hard. Sure, if they didn't, Coach Graham would probably have some popcorn over there for them to eat during the game.
Probably. 48-22 our score. The Digs up over the Bruins. We have a timeout, so with it, we'll take one. We're back here to Valley Bank Arena, ladies and gentlemen, after this. Welcome back here once again to the campus of Montana Tech. You see on your screen Orediggers, the official podcast of Montana Tech Athletics. Most recent, I talked to Levi Torgerson, first team All-American football, was the point guard on this program, came to Montana Tech to play basketball, and was first team All-American, and his name was in the conversation for NAIA Player of the Year for football this past fall.
As it should have been.
Yes. If you want to take a listen to that, I urge you to do so. Neibauer drives. Great take. Comes up just short. Hauber, second attempt, no. Humphreys with the offensive glass. Up top, wide open. Izzy RV, no good. Batted around. Bruins are going to come out with it. Ellison going the other way. Puts on the brakes. Barron through the lane. Leaves it off. Shot is up and out. Boy, that felt like it was down, and it just bounced out on Godsey. Diggs, Arvey, inside. The high post, Arvey gets open again. Hauber fights through, and she's going to be called to the travel.
Yep, she took 2 steps.
So the travel call will go to the Bruins. And a timeout on the floor. 4:09 left to play here in the third. 48-22, the Diggs with the lead over the Bruins. I guess John Thatcher's taking his headphones off, so I guess we'll take a break. We're at Valley Bank Arena. Montana Tech leads by 26. We're back in just a minute.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jessica Reisig, an orthopedic surgeon here in Butte, Montana with specialty training in foot and ankle. I chose orthopedic surgery because I get to actively help my patients enjoy their lives. The human body in general is just really amazing. The way everything works as a unit, the way the bones, tendons, muscles all work to function and just make people move is something that I've always found incredibly fascinating. And there's nothing more rewarding than seeing a patient get better because of the work we did together.
.409 left to play here in this third quarter. Montana Tech leading 48-22. And out after the timeout. The Bruins will inbound. Montana Tech going to come with full court pressure here. Looks like they'll stick in full court man. Coming back to get it, Godsey. Moves it across, Coleman. Barron into Ellison. Bless you. Ellison, switch dribble, has a lane. Ellison with the right hand, too much on it. Humphreys grabs the rebound, clears it out to Arvey. Arvey across midcourt. Down on the block it goes. Hauber shot just a little bit too much on it. And back the other way go the Bruins. Through the lane, right-handed shot, blocked Hauber. Hauber gets a piece of it. And the Digs in transition. Neibauer. Underneath, shot hits the bottom of the backboard.
He got her from behind.
And Humphrey's going to go back to the line. Hadley has spent some quality time at the foul line tonight. She's 6 of 6 from the foul line, and she'll shoot 2 more.
Tech has really moved the ball in transition from defense to offense this second half. Getting the ball to the open person.
Hadley Humphreys, leading scorer on the floor with a dozen. Celine Morel checks in for her first minutes here tonight. And the first is up and good. So Hadley Humphreys knocks it down. 13 points for Hadley. Again, the only player in double digits. Olivia Nielsen has 9 points just outside. Conan and Hauber each with 6. Humphreys, 14. She's 8 of 8 from the foul line.
So you can shoot them.
Turnover. That one's going to go out of bounds. Montana Tech basketball went through the hands of Ellison. And Montana Tech will take over in their offensive zone. Van Blaricom gets the inbound. Van Blaricom, bounce pass, Hauber. Hauber with the right hand, puts on the brakes. Van Blaricom with the left hand, through the key, moves it across. Humphreys on its way, back of the iron, no. Morel fights for the rebound. Celine stripped away, picks it up, gets rid of it. She'll go across. Hauber from 6. Hauber puts it down.
I think Morel got fouled about 5 times in that scrum.
Back the other way come the Bruins. Barron, up top Muhammad. Down on the block it goes. Turning, right-handed, shot put off the glass and in for Godsey. That's her first field goal. She has 4 points on the night. Digs up 52-24. Neibauer, cross midcourt. Neibauer, switch to the left hand. Out to Hadley Humphreys. Humphreys with the right hand into the paint, spins, travel. So the travel call will go to the Bruins. Turnover number 9 for Montana Tech here in the ball game.
Yeah, Tech has done a nice job of protecting the ball this game.
They outscored Bellevue 22-4 in the first. And they have outscored them here in this third 15-8. Pass almost intercepted by Hauber. Wharton comes out with it. Across to Barron. Barron, Van Blaricom tried to get in and get the charge, and she slides all the way across the court. 2:10 left to play here in the third. Again, real quickly, your Frontier Conference standings, Bellevue sitting in that 9th spot. They're on the outside looking in. And Montana Tech in a good spot right now, tied for that 2nd spot.
Bismarck, you don't know who they play. That's a big game for them tonight, too.
Yeah, very much so. We'll check some scores here as we go. Bruins down to Muhammad. Muhammad turns, shot blocked by Conan again, but it comes back to Muhammad. Shot clock down to 5. Up top, 3-point shot on its way, no good. Tipped out, Conan tracks it down. Conan just continues to rack up block shots. She has 5 officially. And Montana Tech looking to set things up here. Jump shot from 8, no good. As Carlson put it up, good hustle by the Digs defensively, and here come the Bruins the other way. Barron across midcourt. Barron to the right side, puts on the brakes, double teamed, and she's fouled. I want to say Carlson possibly. And I believe that is the case. Avery Carlson will pick up the personal. Oh, and of course, they put it on 11 on, there we go, now they changed it. So we've got Carlson picks up her 2nd. Bruins will inbound in their offensive zone. Taken away. Carlson steals the inbound. And here comes Montana Tech the other way. Avery Carlson through center circle. Goes to her left. Stops, drift out to the edge. $1:10 left to play in the third. Pass. Tipped out. Conan gets it. 3-point shot. Catch him. No. Rebound. Conan. Back out. Longren. Liv Longren. Steps back. Switch to the left hand, moves it out in the corner. 3-point shot on the way. Count it for Olivia Nielsen. 12 points on the night for Olivia. She is 4 of 6 from the 3-point line.
Yeah, she doesn't need to post up tonight. It's going down.
No joke. Tech up 55-24. Muhammad double teamed, trying to get help. Bounce pass into the corner. Wharton drifts out to the wing. Wharton into the high posts. Moves it around the arc. Ellison down. Scoop shot is up and out. Rebound taken down by Nielsen. She'll outlet. And here comes Ketchum. Ketchum moves it across to Carlson. Great pass. Carlson finishes.
Boy, Ketchum got herself under control. I thought it was going to go out of bounds. That's a tremendous play.
Very much so. 5 seconds left to play here in the third. Throws that one up at the horn. We have 10 minutes left to play in regulation. The Digs up 57-24. We'll take a break. Fourth quarter coming up right after this.
We haven't been on the road in a while.
I know. We came back and the Black Keys were playing, and in our travels many a decade ago, I turned John Thatcher into a Black Keys fan.
And the best drummer in America.
What's his name again?
Carney?
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bruins, far right side with it. Kyles. Kyles steps in. 10-footer is good. Nice touch that time by Kyles. So Kyles, let's see what she has. 6 points on the night for Kyles. Montana Tech the other way. Conan. She'll step up and fire and rolls that one in.
She's playing with so much confidence. You wouldn't even know she was a freshman.
8 points for Conan, 5 blocks.
Didn't see it in the book.
Again, thanks for joining us here as we get started in the fourth quarter. All Montana Tech right now. Diggs outscored the Bruins 20-8 in that third quarter. Up top, Ellison. Ellison looking on the inside, knocked away by Humphreys, and that one going to go out of bounds. Montana Tech basketball.
One of the rules I know about basketball, you can't stare at the player you're going to throw it to for 6 seconds and then throw it there because everybody and their mother's there to intercept it.
Badavinik gets the inbound.
Get rid of it.
Cross to Arby. Izzy down the floor to Badavinik. Into the high post to Humphreys, across to Conan. Conan with the right hand. She has a step. Conan gets the basket and the foul.
She's putting on a show.
Conan having herself a ball game. 10 points for Conan. Oh, excuse me. And Conan will go to the line. Whoops. My apologies. Conan at the line. And free throw is up and good. So Conan, 3-point play for her. She has 11 points. Back the other way. Bruins on the far right side. Kyles down the left side of the paint. Pass goes into the corner. Barron spins, trying to force her way up, and she will get fouled by Conan.
That took a little bit of time to learn that Conan's blocking shots. She's going to go up and got to get her off her feet, and that's exactly what Barron did on that play.
So Barron, 6 points on the day. She's 2 of 2 from the foul line. And first free throw here is up and good. Joy Barron She has worked her tail off tonight.
Really, she has.
She'll get the ball for her second attempt here. Barron's second is money. So Barron, 2-2 from the foul line. Full court pressure, Conan. Into the offensive side, Arvey. Arvey moving to her left. Backs up top around the screen. To Humphreys. Humphreys gonna fire. Hadley Humphreys jump shot on the arc. Hadley is 16 points.
It's one way or the other. If she would have come out on her, she'd have driven into the paint. So
8:18 left to play in the ball game. Montana Tech leading 64-28. Frontier Conference action here on Digger Vision. We'll take a timeout. We're back here in just a minute. .818 left to play here in the ball game. Montana Tech leading 64-28. On the court right now for the Digs, Van Blaricom, Ketchum, also Haber, Neibauer, and Wongren. Tech shooting 44% from the floor. 3 players in double digits now. Humphreys has 16, Nielsen with a dozen, Conan has 11. And the Bruins looking to bring her down the floor. So the Bruins down the floor, Ellison. Caroline Ellison. Junior calls out the offense as they come across the timeline. Muhammad looks left, passes that way. Kyles around a screen. Comes up top, Barron. Across to Kyles, deep 3, it's up and in. Big time shot by Kyles. So Dre Kyles knocks that one down. Tech's lead is 33. Wongren moving left to Haber. Haber down to the bottom right corner, Ketchum. Good head fake, she'll step in, shot block, gets it back. Ketchum left-handed, hits the iron. Van Blaricom offensive rebound and the putback.
Van Blaricom has been a great addition coming from Northern.
Very much so. She's playing herself an outstanding ball game here tonight too. She's another one of those that if there's a loose ball or something, she is always there. You know, she doesn't take any plays off.
Street fighter, that's what we call him, Paul.
Yep.
Street fighter.
And that is the truth. 3-point shot, no good. Ketchum hauls it down. Tech the other way. Van Blaricom. That one's going to go down in the block for Wongren, and it will go out of bounds. So here come the Bruins the other way. Bruins, Muhammad comes here on the near side to Russell. Russell. Kyles fires it here on the near side to Barron. Barron. Spinning. Ellison, scoop shot, no good. Good defense, Neibauer, and here come the Digs in transition. Neibauer going to go coast to coast. She's going to take it right to the rack. And Neibauer rolls it in.
Great pass fake through the 3-point shooter in the corner and pulled it back.
The other way, that one's knocked out by Ketchum. Good hustle defensively. So Cameron Ketchum, the redshirt freshman out of Big Timber, getting some quality minutes here tonight. Another full line change. Avery Carlson is in with Humphreys, Nielsen, also R.B. Badavinik. Inbound pass comes here on the near side, Russell. Now it goes up top to Ellison. Ellison to the right elbow. Pull up, shot is on its way, no good that time for Coleman. Diggs in transition. Izzy RV drifts out to the left wing, lobs it down to Humphreys. Humphreys turns, left-handed, great touch. Hadley Humphreys has 18.
Yeah, she got a great mismatch down there. Nice entry pass by RV.
So we'll get the scoreboard up here and try and get you some other scores in a moment. Bruins into their offensive side. Pass to Muhammad. Muhammad just outside the arc. She'll hand it to Coleman. Coleman with the right hand, down the right side of the paint. Spins, in traffic, puts it up with the shot. Right-handed won't go. It's out of bounds. That will remain Bruin basketball. There's 1 second on the shot clock. Bruins looking to get it in. They lob it all the way up top, and they're not going to get it off in time. Shot clock violation. It felt like the Bruins, honestly, were unaware that there was only 1 second on the shot clock.
Well, I think the person taking the ball in bounds indicated she was tapping the top of her head, but obviously nobody's paying attention.
Avery Carlson into the zone. 5:10 left to play. Hadley Humphreys, left side of the paint, draws the foul. Well, they stack up the key. Let's get you some scores here real quickly. One final, Bismarck State beat Mayville 94-81, so Bismarck gets a win over Mayville. Valley City is leading Dickinson 73-60. That one is in Dickinson. Other scores tonight, Rocky all over Northern 84-65. That one's in Billings. Dakota State leading Western 71-53 in Dillon. And one more. Carroll leading Providence in Helena 51-38. All those games that are remaining, about 5 minutes left in them. I would have thought our game was going pretty fast, to be honest, and it feels like everybody's right with us. Tech up 72-31. Bruins. Near side, top of the horn. Going right, handoff to Wharton. Back to Ellison. Little shake, Ellison get a drive. Shot blocked by Conan again.
She makes that look so easy.
Conan has 6 block shots in this ball game.
That's got to be some kind of record.
That's right where I'm going.
Find them.
So Conan with 6 block shots. Nielsen originally got it. Ellison takes it away. Her shot under the basket, no good. Tipped out. Nielsen now with it. Montana Tech fires it down to Conan. Conan left-handed. It won't go.
Well, we got to say something bad about her, don't we? The way she's played here today.
Transition the other way. Ellison will put it down. Montana Tech quickly going the other way. Avery Carlson. I'm digging through our record book here. The Dusty Tome in the paint. Pull-up jumper for Nielsen, no good. And back the other way we go. Attacking. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul as Coleman takes it to the rack. So that will put Coleman at the foul line and give me more of an opportunity to look through the record books here.
How many records have they got in this school?
I mean, for everything. And, of course, most of them are yours. That's why.
There is not my name on any of that.
There's a whole lot of Thatchers in here, though.
Yes, there
Young
is.
lady by the name of Hattie out in front.
Yes, she's got a bunch.
All right, so the 6 blocks currently for Conan is tied for second all-time. Any guess on who is currently second? Oh, you probably just read it, huh?
Nope.
Tavia Rooney has 6 against the University of Providence 3 years ago. And the leader is one of our favorites, Kelsey DeWitt.
Kelsey DeWitt.
Kelsey DeWitt had 9 against Great Falls in 2012.
That's a record that might stand for a while.
9 blocks is a lot. 6 is a lot. Van Blaricom, cross court, Nybauer. Down in the corner, Ketchum for 3. Ketchum, 3 no good. Loose ball picked up, Bruins basketball. Bruins into the offensive side. Bruins driving to the edge, now up top. Coleman will fire. Three-point shot is good. Nice looking shot by Coleman. She has 7 points on the night. Diggs down deep, shot no good, in traffic for Morrell, and back come the Bruins. Through the lane, whistle, and a foul. 2:59 left to play here in this one. Montana Tech leading 72-38. Conan back in, Nielsen to the bench.
Yeah, let's see if Conan can get 4 blocks in the next 2:59. She has been amazing tonight.
She has just had a ball game. 11 points, 6 blocks. That one knocked out. Good hustle defensively by Morrell, and the Diggs will have the basketball. 72-38, Montana Tech with the lead. Morrell across to Van Blaricom. Van Blaricom, bounce pass, Neibauer, back to, down in the deep corner, Ketchum. Neibauer, left side, three-point shot. Van Blaricom rims out. Fighting for it, goes out of bounds. That will be Bruin basketball. So Bruins getting it back. 2:37 left to play here in the contest.
Well, Tech's going to get some open looks as they went into a 2-3 zone that time down the floor, just trying to get this thing over with.
Bruins, Russell, up top, no good. Defensive rebound, Conan. Rebound number 3 for Conan. Pass out to the edge, Neibauer for 3, and Neibauer knocks it down.
They're having fun.
That they are. Neibauer was 7. Bruins looking on the interior. Pass comes across. Coleman. Dribbling up top with it is Malone. She'll hand it off. Taking a step back is Wharton. Down to the block it goes. Godsey. Godsey shot blocked. Diggs in transition. Morrell got that one. And it's going to go out of bounds. Tech basketball. 1:47 left to play. And actually, they gave Conan credit for the block, so she has 7. So she's now in second place by herself.
Well, we got 147 to get 3 more. Records are made to be broken.
That they are. And gosh, we're not excited for it to happen or anything. Morrell double teamed underneath, moves it out of the wing. Ketchum for 3. Ketchum knocks it down. Ketchum, her first points here of the night. Montana Tech goes up by 40. Driving through the lane, Morrell's going to get a steal, 2-on-1. Celine Morrell, right side of the paint, bounce pass, stripped away. As getting in front of that one was Malone. Bruins back the other way. Russell moving right, hands it off to Malone. And that's going to go out of bounds, remain Bruin basketball. So the Bruins will inbound. Looking to set things up. Nice feed down into the block. Coleman left-handed. That's block number 8.
We still got 1 minute and 2 to go.
Jeez.
I've never seen anything like this.
Lob pass goes into Barron. Barron with the right hand. Her shot no good. Morrell with a rebound.
Great toughness by Morrell.
Diggs the other way. Pass goes in the corner. Ketchum for 3. Ketchum knocks down another 3.
Yeah, shows you what she's capable of doing.
Yeah, she
Did
is.
that all through her high school career.
That she did. Ketchum, back-to-back 3s for the Diggs. 3-point shot, looking to answer, no good. Rebound, fighting for it underneath is Barron. She'll kick it back up top of the horn. 30 seconds left to play. Far right side with it is Russell. Russell's pass intercepted by Ketchum. Ketchum into the offensive zone. She's going to take it coast to coast. That one too high. Goes out of bounds. Bruin basketball. I think Van Blaricom had the gum knocked out of her mouth, it looked like. Maybe it wasn't. Might have been tape or something.
We need to tie this record. She needs a block.
No joke. 12 seconds. Pass here on the near side. Tail of the night has been Conan. 8 block shots for the freshman.
Oh, she
Almost
was
had
trying.
9.
She just about missed it.
Jeez.
She just missed it.
This one will go into the record books. 81-38, the Digs over the Bruins. As Montana Tech, with a huge win here tonight, goes to 15-4 overall, 15-4 in conference, 19-4 overall. Bellevue will fall to 5-14 in conference, 9-15 overall. 81-38, the Digs with the win. We're going to check in with Reese Layton here in a moment, but give me your thoughts, and then we'll
This game was all about defense. Montana Tech's defense was awesome. They just smothered them all over the court. After the first quarter, they rebounded very well. And when you look at what Conan did from she had 8 shot blocks. That's an amazing stat. It just was intimidation around the basket. So this Montana Tech team, no question, is better than Bellevue. Bellevue's got some great athletes. They're going to have to age a little and get a couple recruits, and they're going to be in the hunt next year.
Well, let's head down. Reese Layton is on court side. Let's get Coach Graham. Well, she's trying to get Coach Graham, but Coach Graham is talking to everybody else in the stands. Can you imagine? What a shocker. Coach Graham is talking to everybody but the person he's supposed to. You're muted. So Coach Graham is now with Reese Layton. Go ahead. We're trying to get her down there.
I'm going to have to go down and square his head around so you can talk to her.
Go for it, yours. We're having a tough time here. Hold on.
It's not like we're not trying.
All right, go ahead, Reese. Go. Well, we're trying, and it's not working very well. Well, Reese is not looking at me.
Well, they're having a nice chat.
Yeah, they're having a good chat.
And they're smiling.
Yeah. Well, Reese, I love you for trying. Let's wrap this thing up, JT. Let's see what we have here. For Bellevue, their leading scorer was Kyles. 9 points on the day for Kyles, 4 of 10 from the floor. Barron with 8 points on the night. From there, you have Coleman with 7. Muhammad gets 5 points. It looks like Godsey with 4. Let's see here. Also getting points here tonight, you have Ellison with 2. 42 total rebounds for Bellevue on the night. 20 of those were offensive, and they had 6 second chance points off of 20 offensive rebounds. The other side, Montana Tech shot 43% from the floor, 38% from downtown. Individually, Hadley Humphreys, 20 points on the night for the Digs. From there, you have Conan with 11, Olivia Nielsen with 12, so 3 ladies in double digits. Also getting scoring here tonight, 3 ladies with 5 each. Van Blaricom, Badavinik, and Carlson each with 5. Haber got 8 points this evening. From there, you have Neibauer with 7, Ketchum with 6. The Digs, 48 total rebounds, 17 of those were offensive, accounting for 13 second chance points. 20 total rebounds for Bellevue, 12 for Montana Tech here tonight.
Yeah, well, Bellevue obviously had an opportunity. If they got 20 offensive boards, they should have probably put 65 points on the board. But Tech's defense was intimidating tonight, no question about it.
So once again, the Digs get the win, 81-38, as Montana Tech takes down Bellevue in Game 1 of our doubleheader. The men are warming up. We'll shut this one down. We'll have your men's game coming up in just a few right here on Digger Vision. Stay close.